We need $2 million by the end of this week.
Holy shit. I need you to sell 2 million, raise the cash, buy the watch. Good luck.
This watch is yours, 40,000 right now.
20,000 is my minimum.
34,000, Panda Daytona, it's yours.
It's not even worth it for me to take the deal.
Why is everybody so cheap?
You're just wasting my time. It's ridiculous.
Holy shit. I mean, that watch is insane. I gave you a budget this week. You spent the budget this week. Told you guys before, Millionaires Monday morning, broke by Monday afternoon. The weekly budget is spent. Adrian walks in with a $2 million rare as all hell watch that we just must buy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out to the sales team.
Go out to the sales team.
What do we have? How long do we have?
I would say 24 hours. That way we can have enough time to collect.
So when you say 24 hours, are you giving me 3 working days?
I'm giving you 3 working days.
Great. All right, let me go talk to them. They're gonna love to hear this. 24 hours, I gotta raise 2 million. Adrian bought or committed to something ridiculous. I need you to sell 2 million over the next 3 working days. Adrian will outline the items that we're looking to push. Raise the cash, buy the watch. Good luck.
It's not going to be an easy challenge, but it's definitely more important if we all work together. I think we'll be able to crush it pretty easily.
Roman, don't worry. We got this.
This is definitely going to be tough, especially with the fact that I'm going on vacation tomorrow. So let's get this done.
It's 3,000. It's a 2022 complete set. It looks like a Rolex Pepsi kinda.
I can't go below 19.5 on it. It just doesn't make sense.
5980 Rose is 220. Skeleton double balance is 205. I'm gonna get these brand new box and papers full set, so it's at the door, done deal. You let me know whenever you're ready. This is my number, so text me, call me anytime. Take care. This is tough right now. Current market, it's just not easy, man, especially when you're dealing with numbers like these.
I just don't think it's possible at 17,000. Best I can do is 19.5. Let me know. I mean, listen, the watch is here. All right, cool. Mike talks to him, all right? This guy's out of his mind. He wants to pay 17 grand for a Daytona.
I just got off the phone with somebody similar. They're fighting me over $1,500. All we could do is get in the chats, get aggressive, keep grinding, putting calls out.
Nobody has sold a thing. It's been dead in here completely. I actually have a great customer. It's a jewelry watch piece. It's a Bvlgari Serpenti watch, 46,000, and I'm gonna try to source it and sell it and be the first person to sell a watch in this challenge. It's pretty dead in here, but I still think that I could pull through with this deal.
Dog has lead.
Who even makes that?
Oh, you can't make this up.
Who makes that?
No, we get those sometimes. Like, you just have to tell, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what are you gonna do?
Marco, stop, bro. Bro, we're not allowed to do this.
What are you gonna do? Nah, I had to tell
This thing looks like it fell out the cereal.
Bro, this guy was following me.
Bro, actually. First lead of the $2 million challenge, and it's a SpongeBob watch. So slowly but surely, we're getting there.
It's called the SquarePants.
This was actually assigned to me.
You should respond back with an Amazon link to where they can find it.
I'm out. On to the Sandy Cheeks watch now.
Listen, I can tell you personally, I wear a Batgirl, so it's a Batman on Jubilee every single day, and it's a perfect watch. Like, it's faultless, it's easy to wear. I know it's something that you would absolutely fall in love with.
I just don't think it's the time right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just think about it for right now.
Listen, that's totally fine. You have my number. If there's anything, feel free to give me a call. I appreciate the time.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
I don't understand how we're going to sell $2 million in 24 hours.
It's been 2 hours. It's dead here.
It's not promising. And I'm usually not the type to say stuff like that, but...
We got a long way to go, bud.
If anything, you have my direct number. Text or call me anytime. I'm 24/7. I'm happy to make it happen in the future.
What a market right now. Horrible.
Listen, this is going to be rough, but I'm super competitive and we need to hit this goal. So I'm going to do whatever I can to get the first big piece sold. Let's just lock this in at 13. If you could send the wire now, let's just lock it in and hopefully this is one of many more to come. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to send you some information that we need for the shipping. I'm going to just copy it, just fill it out and then send it back to me. All right. Thanks again for trusting us and considering us. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Back and forth over $500. We were able to close at a price he wanted to. Get excited, get happy, get ready. You'll have it Thursday. Enjoy.
$300,000 deal in the books right now. 5711 and a 5712. Good client of mine from overseas. Been staying up pretty late with him. Let's get this wire in. Let's end this challenge now.
$2 million is no small feat, but I have a game plan. I have a buddy/client from gemologist school who wants to buy a ton of watches, and let's see what happens.
All right, I went to GIA with this guy like 10 years ago. It kind of reinforces the fact that the best thing you're gonna get out of GIA is your network and the relationships you build. I got you a little selection here of pieces, right? You said you wanted AP, so I got a bit of everything, right? So, you know, mostly offshores, because in that, you know, so 20K, you know, even though I'm gonna give you a deal because we go back, 20K still is a little bit of a stretch for these offshores, but, you know, something like that,
is a really, really, really good value because think about it. This is a limited offshore, right? And
What do you mean by offshore?
So the offshore is actually the model of this AP, right? So the offshore is a model that they came out that kind of has a more bulkier case like that. It's supposed to be more of like a sport watch, right? That's a carbon case actually. So that's why it's a little bit lighter. Most of our watches are going to be pre-owned, but they come with a service history, and they'll come with 24 months warranty, right? So for watches like these, where they're sports watches, they're basically bomb-proof. But it's nice to have peace of mind for I mean, they go through all kinds of like testing, right? And they're meant to be worn. This one here, so that's what I pulled out because that's the one everybody wants. Yeah. It's a 15400. We're looking at around 50K for that one right there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in stainless steel. Yeah, it's the most popular. Yeah. It's I
picked this up for like around 20, maybe.
If you got it
3 years ago.
If you got it at the store and
was this about a few years ago?
if it was before, if it was before the pandemic and the big rush, they were trading, basically at retail, right? And
20 retail, right? Back then?
this is like 20 retail. Now they're
How
like
much is that one?
now they're like 27 retail. This is discontinued, but this I think we're at like 24 grand for this one. But I'll cut you a deal. I'm not trying to make money off of you, so I'll go ahead and show you my cost. I never show my cost to anyone, never. So this piece here, this is 50K. 45,000. We'd be able to sell it to you for 45,000 for that. I wanted to bring this out for you. This is cool. This is a Rolex Sky Dweller, so you kind of get the same like big face look as the AP, but this is arguably a better watch. So it's better because you have, more complications. So this is a GMT watch. It's like a perpetual calendar light, and it's the most complicated Rolex that you can get.
How much is that one?
So this one, I believe we're like 22 grand, and it's not far from its retail price, right? So we ended up buying a AP and a Rolex Sky Dweller. I wanted to get a few deals in before I fly out to Egypt. Maybe in Egypt I'll get some work done, and I'll probably have a few drinks too.
Where is Roman?
What?
Roman, will you marry me, Roman?
For 50 carats? Yes. Done. Nicole, I have a separate challenge for you.
I do. A girl can dream. Oh wow. Wow.
And that's what 50 carat diamond looks like. How much does one have to love somebody?
Oh, I guess I'm loved and not enough.
If you put in this on social media, make sure you do not tag my wife. And
I like this little one. It costs almost as much as the other one.
It's a pink diamond?
Yes.
But this is just. Nita, what's the saying? Rare is what we do.
What's the difference between like a carat on that, like price wise, right? Like 1 carat that versus 1 carat pink.
1 carat pink, if it's a nice vivid color, it could be as much as $200,000 a carat. 1 carat white, the nicest one is about 12 to 15.
And it's natural, right?
Yes, it's a natural pink.
We don't do lab brown.
But the color process, happens naturally?
Yes.
How does that happen?
Wait, you want a lesson in GIA?
I'm asking. I want to know.
Marco, come to my office.
Wow. And easy on the calculator.
What are we selling today to get to your markers, Kevin? Slow start this month, man.
I sold the 5980. Got some tags, sub, Rolex, this Breitling. I don't know, it's cool though.
Alex? Oh, Alex, we know we're working on a.
I'm just cooking.
Cooking.
5 girls running around.
What? 5? That's it? We have a split in our audience between Marco versus Alex for the end of the year.
I would say it's a split. Mine was 55%.
55%, 45. It's pretty close. Wow. That's pretty close.
Yeah, but the numbers tell differently. It's just,
okay, I'm just asking.
This guy also gets fed leads. What? This guy also gets fed leads.
You've also been here longer.
Which leads?
Oh.
Hold on.
I don't take leads.
Which leads?
What do you mean? Which leads? You want to compare? I have the chart right here.
Zendesk leads?
Zendesk.
Okay,
leads.
I didn't take Zendesk leads for the first 4 months of the year.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If you were banking on given leads, you ain't the guy. It's about making your own leads.
All right, so throw it in there. There you go.
You ain't the guy. Being a salesperson here is all about driving your own leads. If you cannot drive your own leads, we don't need you here. Ended today, 2 million total. Let's make it happen.
Congratulations, man, on your first watch. I'm super excited. I'm actually holding it right now. When you get it, let me know you got it and you're happy with everything, but congratulations on your new back row. Yeah, it's sold. Thank God we got that in. I didn't know we had it.
I just sold that AP too.
Which one?
The 15400. Great ass.
We're rolling.
All right, talk to you soon. Thank you so much. All right, bye. Patek 5711 green with the baguettes, sold.
I'll get the watch out today, overnight it to you for delivery tomorrow. I sized up the watch and you're all good to go. All right, thanks so much. Have a good one.
Sheesh. There you go.
Hey Pat, I was just reaching out because the last time that we had spoke, last night you were sending the wire, but I just checked, it's a little bit later in the day here. I haven't received it yet, like what's going on? $300,000 Patek deal, haven't seen a wire, no idea what's going on right now. Your bank is telling you that it's fraud? What do you mean?
Yeah, so I tried putting through, then my bank calls me like an hour later, telling me that it's fraud, that they can't send the money through the wire. So I didn't want to send it through.
You're kidding me. Millions of dollars in wires sent per day, but all of a sudden, this one's fraudulent. What's fraudulent about it? Did they give you any reason? Like, do you need an invoice or anything?
So they're just saying that the account is not the right account that it's being sent to, that the owners aren't even going through it or anything like that. I don't know what to do right now.
Pat, I mean, this sounds a little bit bizarre. This has been well over 2 weeks in the works. I'm just not following along here. You said you've purchased many watches in the past?
Yeah, I have, and honestly, I've never been through this type of issue, and the only time I have this kind of issue is with you right now, and I'm honestly thinking about going to another place. I know a bunch of guys that could get me this watch in seconds, and I will never have this type of issue with them. My bank's always been good with everybody but you, and honestly, I'm kind of sick of this right now. I don't want to deal with this type of bullshit, honestly. No.
It's not on my end. I mean, this is just fucking ridiculous at this point. This is just sounding like a little bit cat and mouse right now. It doesn't sound right. This company's been in business well over 20 years. I mean, we've done countless transactions all over the world. And I mean, at this point, you're just wasting my time. And it's fucking ridiculous at this point. All right, thank you. Fucking hey. Fucking ridiculous. $2 million fucking goal. Deals in the bag, everything's set. 2 watches ready to go. All of a sudden, money's an issue. Kevin's gonna fucking die laughing about this. The $300K deal? Done. Guy's not paying.
I'm like, where's the
Claiming fraud. His bank is saying that we're fraudulent.
That we're fraudulent? He's fraudulent.
Man's fraud and hard, bro. Not paying for it. 2 Pateks. Deal done. 300K had it back on the door. It was already done. Wire was sent last night. Confirmation.
That sale literally is what was actually getting us closer.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking joke, bro. The amount of excuses he had, it's just ridiculous. 2 weeks down the drain, $300,000. Take that off the total of sales. We're fucked.
Look, it's not Peter's fault. The guy was totally shady.
This is a huge loss. Not to mention, Dave's not even in the home office. I don't know what he's doing.
Ramon, this is your best work. Thank you so much, brother. Guys, we're no longer in Pennsylvania. We're out here in Giza, Egypt. We're here under the pyramids. Stunning, stunning, stunning.
Dave better be selling some watches in Egypt because we are struggling. I did see some marking here, which, I mean, that's always that area that we could always get it hit and touched, but I don't think when you're wearing it, there's nothing on the bracelet. And the open case back is what blew my mind on that piece.
I've never been a Breitling fan until I saw this one, and I'm like, me, I buy stuff I like to look at.
They had a huge run, and there's still a huge amount of collectors. We still...
So I did find out that these were made 2008 to I don't know when.
I think it was till when I was
2018.
When I was looking it up, it said 2018.
Yeah, that's 2018 was the first year.
Yeah, that's what I read. Obviously stainless steel, 72-hour power reserve.
And this hand here.
Yeah. So that will start your second hand.
So there it goes, starting here.
And then you can pause stop it.
I could pause stop and then I could reset it.
Back, yeah. That's
but this one isn't resetting.
On which one? On
that hand. Or that one doesn't, it's only
that one won't. Yeah, correct. Yeah, that one won't.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I was
So this is
like,
the second, no, okay.
Yeah, because
usually I got 2 of them on the chronos that I have now.
Yeah, because some of them will set it back, but on this specific model, it's those 2 because it's counting the actual time.
And that's just your your second hand on that one. Oh, that's awesome.
The hour markers really pop on that dial. Like when you just did that turn.
Yep.
That's probably like the best part about that.
Yeah, this does look better in person.
We just sold this Breitling, this chronograph, beautiful piece, nice looking watch to a good client of mine, Ron, and pretty much we're getting steps closer to this crazy goal. So things are starting to roll, things are starting to take off for us. Guys, comment below if you think we're gonna get to this goal of 2 million in 24 hours. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get us to 500,000 subscribers, let's go. I'm gonna go sell more watches, I'll be right back.
You ain't the guy.
Adrian.
Yo.
So this is what I have in terms of trade. So this guy wants a 6701 titanium.
Yeah.
Right? He has these watches he purchased from us. He wants to trade it. I sort of want to help him out in the trades because he is going to lose a little bit, specifically on like the work. I know we talked about numbers briefly earlier, but I kind of want to make this work.
Negotiate with the dude.
Hello?
Yo, the 6701, I need to be at 155 on it. I'm taking some trades in. I just need room, bro, honestly. I'm selling it for 170. I really need a little bit of room.
I thought we were gonna make 160 happen.
No. The thing is, I'm taking trades in, right? And I need to make it right by this guy. So if you could just help me out here, bro, please. 155.
Can we do 158.5?
No, 155, bro. I'll send you a label. I'll get everything set up. Yes?
Let's do 158.
Yes.
Let's do 158.
I like 155.
You can send me a sweatshirt from No Wait List, and then we'll call it a day.
All right, sure. That's a deal. I'll send you a label, and then I'll send you the wire on Monday. So 155, we're all set.
I'll keep an eye out for the wire. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Bye. All right, so we were able to secure that for 155. I needed that room from 160 just because we're taking in trades. Finally deliver this watch to the client who's been asking for this for about a week. So this is gonna help our $2 million goal. Was able to close that deal for the RM at 170. So it gets us just a little bit closer to the $2 million mark, but we still have a little bit of ways to go. So let's keep cracking.
So I have this piece I'm working on. I had this client reach out to me. He's interested in this Bvlgari bracelet. We just got it in. It's boxed and papers. It's brand new. And I'm gonna give him a call and see where his head's at.
Hello?
Hey Frank, how are you doing today? This is Nicole calling from Luxury Bazaar. So I hear you are interested in this beautiful Bvlgari bracelet. Like what is this occasion and everything? I'm curious.
Me and my wife, our anniversary's coming up, and it's right up your alley. I feel like something she'd like. So I think the list price on that was, what was it, like 78?
70, yes it is. And it's brand new, 18 karat white gold, a ton of diamonds, I think 8.3 carats of diamonds. And yeah, so yes, our listing is for 78,000, that's correct.
It's just outside my budget. Would you be willing to come down to 70,000?
Ooh, well 70,000 is a little low. It's just a little over our cost. How about 75,000? I think that's fair. We came down 3,000 on it on the list price. So, what do you think about that?
You know, my wife really likes this bracelet. We're spending a lot of money traveling and doing other stuff for our anniversary. But I really want to pick this up for her. I mean, if there's any way you could bring it down to 73, that would be like perfect. I could definitely buy it at that price, but like, I don't know, 75 is just a little too high for me.
Well, yeah, 73 is a little low for me, but you know what? What I'm gonna do is check with my buyers on that price, because yeah, 73 is just a little bit below of what I'm looking for. So let me give you a call back in around 10 minutes. I'm gonna talk to my buyer and see what he says, all right?
Okay.
Thanks, Nicole. Great, thank you so much.
If he wants 73, we want 75, tell him 74.
No, honestly though, thankfully our profit margin's pretty good in this situation, because we can take that little bit of a loss and still make some money off of it. So I think I want to keep the relationship.
Wait, would this be your biggest deal too?
Yes, it's the biggest one. This biggest one yet, and it's a Bvlgari piece.
Girl, close that deal. Tell him it's on.
I'm at 75,000, but I really want to keep this relationship with the customer. So I'm going to talk to Alex and see if we can get it down to that 73,000. Hey, Alex. So this customer that reached out to me, he loves this Bvlgari bracelet. He made a deal. He wants to make a deal at 73. I told him 75 is the best we can do, but He wants 73. Like, can we do this?
But is this somebody that bought from us before, right?
Yes, tons of jewelry, few watches. So he's a really good customer.
Of course. Let's do 73. Then in that case, you know.
Beautiful.
That's
Let's
okay.
do it. Okay, we're gonna give him a call. Thanks, Alex. I'm so glad Alex approved the 73,000. Now I can finally call this customer and make this deal happen. Hey, Frank, it's Nicole calling back from Luxury Bazaar. How are you?
Hey, Nicole, I'm good. How are you?
We are good to go for 73K. We can make a deal.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh,
So
good.
happy to hear.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm actually traveling internationally right now, so I'm not gonna be able to get to my bank. Is it possible to pay for this with like an Amex card or some other credit card or other form of payment?
So actually with the Amex card, our credit card fee is 4.5%. So on this purchase, it'll be like approximately like three grand. So it kind of defeats the purpose of us, you know, of this deal, because I mean, I'm gonna have to charge an additional 3,000.
I mean, deal breaker for it.
Yeah.
Puts me above my budget here. Is there any chance you could waive that or?
So yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna have to talk to my buyer, see if we can, you know, take this, like waive this fee and take a loss on that end of things. Yeah, let me give you a call back. I'm gonna speak to him again and see if that's a possibility. Because unfortunately, on the accounting side of things, we do charge that, you know, that 4.5% fee. Great. I thought we had it in the bag. Now this customer needs to pay this $3,000 Amex fee. We're back to where we started from. Back to the drawing board. Alex.
What now?
What now? So the customer's traveling, he can't get to the bank, so he wants to pay with an Amex card, which is a $3,000 fee.
Yes, of course, like he needs to pay.
But he wants to pay with the Amex card, he wants the points and all that, so can we take a loss?
And he wants this included in the price.
Yes.
And in 73,000,
Yes.
right?
Can we just do an even 73, no extra charges?
I mean, usually we don't do this because it really cuts into our profit, I know. But you're saying they bought plenty of pieces from us before. Okay?
Yes, and I think with this, we're just gonna have a forever customer.
Okay, let's just make an exception and hopefully it'll stick and move on, okay?
Right. You're the best, Alex. Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Frank. So best news ever. I spoke to my buyer and he agreed we can waive this fee and we are good to go at $73,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Good.
My wife is going to be so excited. This bracelet is great.
Awesome. Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead, proceed. I'll make the invoice and everything and we'll go from there. We'll box it up and we'll ship it out to you. Signature required, everything, and we're good to go.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your help.
Of course. Pleasure doing business with you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I'm so glad I got this deal done. This gets us closer and closer to our goal, but most importantly, this is one of my biggest deals yet.
Nicole, it's me. I've been sitting next to you while you were selling jewelry. That was good though. Congrats, you just sold your biggest piece. That's how you do it. Yeah, I know we've been talking for a while about this piece and you wanted this to final your collection. It's gonna be very hard to find this watch later down the road. And when I do, it can potentially be $10,000 higher. And this technically completes your collection. Yeah, I know this is the one you've been eyeing for a while. We haven't been able to find it. I got one right now. It's a July 2023. So it's super new, unworn, true new. And yeah, I could get it out to you as soon as possible. All right, man, let's do it. Let's do it, man. This is crazy. This is like the last thing on your list. All right, man. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Seriously. We'll keep in touch. I'll follow up. Don't worry. All right, thank you. Have a good day. I'm ready to go out here. Ready to go. Oh, I think I just hit him in his face. Sorry, bro, I really didn't mean that. 125K, 5980R. Sheesh.
Wow.
What are we selling?
Actually, it's literally pending payment. This Bvlgari Serpenti. Let's do it.
You know, whenever you get a sale, you gotta ask somebody what they're selling because you sold something.
Yeah.
I just did that right now. All right, well, listen. Let's get it done. All right, guys, so we're getting really close. We just need a couple more deals to go through, and we should be able to hit this $2 million goal.
I mean, unless you're walking in the AD spending 20 grand on jewelry, you're not finding a better deal than this. Trying to make some last minute deals happen, I don't know if we're gonna hit this goal.
This is the best price point for this watch.
Listen, you're not gonna find this watch better than 25,000. You're just not. 25,000, I'm firm on that.
Now, while the rest of the sales department is stressing over coming close to the $2 million mark, little do they know that David, who's on vacation in Egypt right now, is closing an over $300,000 deal that's gonna put us over the $2 million mark.
Hello. Daniil, how are you, my friend?
Hey, David, I'm good.
Good. Hey, man, you were interested in that 𝗙𝗰𝗲𝗯𝗨 for your wife.
That's for Bianca, yeah.
As you know, the 5268, it's a new release and they're quite desirable. Kind of the Kardashian effect, if you will. So, market price is going, it's a little bit high. That's why I quoted you accordingly at that 95,000.
Yeah, Dave, I gotta cut you off right there. I did my due diligence. I know that it's 230. I'm okay with that.
So we already settled on a price for the 5740. The problem is his wife's watch, the 5268. He wants it for 70. I want it for 95. We gotta be somewhere in the middle. My hands are a little bit tied for that 𝗙𝗰𝗲𝗯𝗨. I want to make a package deal. This way you're not in trouble with Bianca when you bring another $250,000 watch home. She has a little something for her. This way everyone's happy.
I do this a little too often lately, especially with you guys. But the issue that I'm running into is I did my due diligence on both. The 𝗙𝗰𝗲𝗯𝗨 right now, I'm pretty positive that I'm able to get it for somewhere around 70. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm okay with the Nautilus price. I'm not okay with the price of the 𝗙𝗰𝗲𝗯𝗨.
Another option I could is I've seen one in Hong Kong. Let me do some quick math. The guy quoted me 665,000 Hong Kong dollars, which equates to $85,000, and I'm totally fine with that. We're not at 70, we're not at 95, but we're definitely somewhere close to that. So yeah, 315 for both, and you're having your watches in hand in 2 weeks.
And you're saying that it's a guarantee I'll have both within the next 2 weeks?
Guaranteed.
A little bit higher than what I wanted in the first place, but I think 85 I can do it.
I know we lost a couple of deals back at the office, but hopefully this package deal of $315,000 puts this over the edge.
Guys, girls, good news. First of all, thank you for putting in the efforts. You guys did come close to the $2 million mark. Luckily, Dave, while on vacation, ended up closing a $315,000 deal. That's not actually taking us over the $2 million that we need. That wire hopefully will hit today. Thank you so much. You came through in the clutch. I appreciate it.
I just can't believe we did it. Honestly, I'm blown away. I felt like it was super out of reach. I didn't think it was a goal that was attainable, but big shout out, big props to Dave, man. Even on vacation, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have hit this goal.
This just goes to show that you can do this business anywhere in the world. Granted, you have a solid Wi-Fi connection.
2 million was really hard for 24 hours, but we actually did it.
I was very happy to see that under stress in a slow market, which is summertime, one of the slowest month really, in the watch industry, i.e. August, my team was able to pull through, hustle hard, and get me to a number that I needed. Big congrats to my guys and girls. They pulled it through. Now all they have to do is repeat this every 24 hours.